All right, so to the to the select few who actually watch this video, um, thank you. But this video isn't really meant to get a lot of views. I really don't care, and the reason that is because it's only really, the video is only meant for people that are loyal to the channel anyways, which is going to be all the people who watch it. So for you that are like for the people that are loyal, you know who you are. Thanks for watching this. I hope you get something out of it. So yeah, we haven't uploaded anything in like 2 months, I think, since the podcast. Sorry, I'm just parked in my car right now. I'm just on my street. I just was driving to go get random shit. I just had this random, thought. I want to make a video. I want to talk about something. Because the point of the video, I've been reminiscing a lot lately about Uncharted and my time in the community making YouTube videos. So here we go. So I used to think that my time spent in the Uncharted community was a waste of time. Because, in all honesty, how old was I when I started making videos? Like 15? Stopped when I was around. I mean, I'm still making them now, but not really off Uncharted. But whatever. Point is, I've put in so much time, so many hours into, making YouTube videos, playing the shit out of Uncharted 3. And on the surface of it, it kind of seems like a very useful or useless, time. It seems useless. It doesn't really seem like I got much out of it. Oh, I played a video game for probably like 500,000 hours, and I spent years making videos that get 200 views. Shit like that. Besides a video that got 1 million that I've privated and I will never go up again. On the surface of it, it doesn't seem like it would have any value for me looking back on it. But I'm at a time in my life right now where I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to make something of myself. I'm trying to really become successful at something. And I've had days the last few weeks where I've felt like I can't do it. I don't have it in me. It's going to be a lot of time and work and effort and commitment to do what I want to do right now. And I'll just keep it vague because I can't explain it in a video where I'm trying to talk about something else. But I have to have so much commitment and time and sweat and tears and all that shit into what I want to do right now. But I keep thinking, like, when it gets hard, like, man, like, I can't do this. Like, I'm not smart enough. It's too overwhelming. It's not a good fit. But those are just excuses. I'm just giving myself excuses to quit because it's easy. And then I started thinking about, like, man, what have I really accomplished in life? Sorry, this is going to get deep for a minute, but what have I really accomplished, I'm 20. I'm still living at home. Haven't gone to school yet. What am I doing, right? I had a little bit of a plan for what I could do, but what happened in the world kind of screwed that up, which I'm sure it did for many, many people, and it sucks. But, it is what it is. Now plans have changed. Point is, whenever I'm down on myself, I don't know what to do. I almost just like temporarily quit and do something else that I enjoy, because I'd rather do something easy that I enjoy that doesn't require a lot of work than to put an effort into something that I know will take a lot of work and that I'm not sure I can succeed at. Because I'm basically starting at the bottom and trying to work my way up into what I'm doing right now. And that's very overwhelming to think about. The other day, I was listening to a video about whatchamacallit? Oh my god, about The Last of Us. It was just a random like featured video, or recommended, sorry. So I watched it about The Last of Us Part 2, and it's like, man, I haven't watched any of the videos that I made with Noah like a few months ago. Like I watched each of them back maybe once. I hadn't watched back our podcast yet, so I'm like, I'm gonna go watch it. Immediately after I watched it, I'm like, man, like, it's crazy how good I got at doing making YouTube videos. I'm not like that amazing or anything, but compared to how good I was when I started, oh my god. Whew. I wish I had the first video I ever made. I don't have it anymore, but I wish I had it, and I would upload it on this channel just to show you guys how horrible it was, okay? I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. I had no editing skills, no commentary, like no commentating skills. I was horrible at the game I was playing over, like when I was commentating over. It was just a horrible video. I don't know why anyone would want to watch it. It's just like, it's horrible. But I went from that to being able to talk, and I'm referring to this podcast I made 2 months ago with Noah, and I'm sure everyone watching this video watched the podcast, so thank you. I went from that shitty ass video that no one would want to watch to the podcast that still no one wants to watch, but that I know is, you know, it's an entertaining video, and it's entertaining because it is well edited, coherent, like well spoken, and just looks good, sounds good. Like there's not a lot wrong with the video other than the, I guess, the popularity of it, at least in my eyes, which you can call it cocky, whatever. I really think that podcast was a really good podcast, knowing I did. My point is that I started thinking about how, holy crap, like I used to know nothing. You know, I started from the bottom of YouTube and playing games. Like I worked and I worked and I worked and I worked and I put time and effort and hours into it, and I went from here to there. Like, it may have taken a while, but I did it. And I remember at the time when I started doing YouTube videos and stuff, I always looked up to people that were already well established and like knew what they were doing and were successful, and I was always trying to like model my videos after them, and to, like, you know, thinking I'd be more successful. A little bit of that helped me, but a lot of just being myself helped me too, and same with Noah. But YouTube is a great example of showing how you can start from having nothing, having no skill, having absolutely no equipment, like valuable equipment to help you. Like, you could have barely any resources and skill, and turn that into a super successful, entertaining YouTube channel. Anyone can do it. It's possible. It's extremely difficult because of how competitive YouTube is. Like, unbelievably difficult. But it's possible. Everyone has the opportunity to do it. And I did it. You know, on a smaller scale, because Uncharted was, you know, max probably like 20,000 people at like the peak of the community were playing the game, clip hunting, and doing YouTube videos for it. Maybe less than 20, maybe call it 15, but still a good amount of people, right? 1 out of 15,000, and I was one of the most successful people. You know, I became a leader at Defy, the Defiance. I was like one of the last, me and Noah were like one of the last YouTube channels that were doing Uncharted videos. We had the most subscribers at the time. Like, there were a good amount of accomplishments for me and Noah, but I'm going to just talk about me for video. I accomplished a lot. And I was successful. So thinking about that, it was a huge parallel. Massive contrast, complete contradiction. Like, I used to think that my time on YouTube was a waste of time. A waste. I used to think that, why did I waste my time doing that? I wish I did something else with my time. Maybe I'd be further in life if I didn't spend that much time on YouTube and video games and spent it trying to figure out where I want to be in life. What I want to do for a job. And as soon as I, like, it's all about my mindset just kind of changed towards it. Like, now I'm viewing it as like a huge learning experience for me, and something that I can look back on and realize that I have the capability of doing whatever as long as I put in the time and effort. You know, granted, there's some things that I genuinely can't do. I can't be an astronaut just by putting in time and effort. I have to go to like there's more like prerequisites I would need. But for a lot of things in life, you can just, if you put in the time and effort and you commit, you can do it. Anything's possible. So now I view the 2,500 subscriber YouTube channel I have right now as a example of what I'm capable of. Which is funny because 2,500 people subscribe to a YouTube channel right now in 2020 is like having 10 cents in a group of millionaires, if that's a decent enough analogy. Point is, it's not that impressive if you compare it to other people who are successful on YouTube. But the point is that I have shown that I can do something, and now I know that I can. The whole point of this video is I turned a negative into a positive like that, and for the longest time, I never thought I'd view my time on YouTube and playing Uncharted as a positive. Like, a genuine positive in my life. I'm now I would never take anything back now. I used to want to take things back with my time on Uncharted. I would never take a single thing back. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Because now I know that I'm capable of doing things that require commitment. Because I've done it before. So for everyone out there, when I say everyone, I mean 20 people. Don't take anything for granted. Don't view yourself as less than what you are. Don't view your time as less than what it is. You know, like, sorry, there's just a lot of cars passing me right now. If you guys spent a lot of time on YouTube and a lot of time playing this game, Uncharted 3, and became really good at it, I know that's the thing, right? It's all relative. If you can either view it as I got good at a video game that only had like 5,000 other people that were really playing it, so if you compare it, like, if you look at the scale, it's like not that impressive, but it is, you know? It is. I could point out some players like Defy Marshy, Defy J, Berg. Doesn't really matter. All those players, like, they were incredible, and they were out of what, 10,000 people, I guess you could say, maybe 15. I really don't know how many people play Uncharted at the peak of it, but they put in the effort. They may have had a little bit of skill going for them, but they put in the time and effort. They played the game so much. Every time I was online, Defy J, always online. It's like, man, like, I used to think, wow, Jay has no life. I used to, like, look down on it, but, like, dude, good for him, man. Like, he loved it so much that he put in all that time, and look what he got out of it. It's a video game. Yes, okay. Maybe you could say he could have spent his time somewhere else and that would have been better for him, but at least he can go back on it and say, I put in the effort, I loved putting in the effort and the time, and I got so much out of it, and I accomplished what I want. I was one of the best players in the game. It's all about commitment, man. He was committed. He wanted to join Defy. He joined Defy. It may have taken him longer than other players, but he did it. Believe in yourself. You can do it. That's all it is. And I've just realized that for myself. I wanted to talk about it because I've also learned that as soon as you have something on your mind that you want to learn from, it's one thing to realize it and try to retain that lesson to yourself, but it's another to explain it to someone else. Like, explaining what you've learned to someone else it helps you retain and understand your lesson more. So I was like, well, I might as well make a video out of it because I don't know who else I'm gonna tell. You know, I have this opportunity, or I mean, I have this platform, the very small platform of like 20 people who are gonna watch this video, but I have a platform. Why not use it? Especially because the whole point of the lesson was the videos I made and the people who watched them. Anyways, I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna just start rambling and repeating myself, but that's kind of like my, you know, cluster of words and well, not really philosophy, but lessons right there. So I hope you guys are able to take this video and say, Cole, you know what? You're just a loser. We don't care. No, really. I appreciate all you guys that are actually still interested in me and watching what I have to say. I know it's not really that interesting. Like, it's not really related to anything I've really done on this channel, so I may have lost you guys almost right away. But if any of you guys got through the whole video, please let me know in the comment section. Just type, write Noah is gay, okay? Just write No, dude, Noah is hot. Yeah. Noah is hot, exclamation point. If you got through the video, type that, okay? Because it's actually true. Noah is a fucking... he's a hunky-dunky motherfucker, okay? Like, you don't understand. This guy is a changed man, okay? He's fucking jacked. So, Noah, pressure's on you. You're up next. You gotta make a video. Make a video. I don't even care what it's about, but show the viewers that you're a changed man. Anyways, so comment that in the comments if you watch this whole video, and thank you for listening to me rambling for however long it was. I already feel better now that I said all the shit out loud that was in my mind, that was in my brain. You know, letting stuff out is good. I've learned. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. I don't know what it'll be, but see you then. Thanks, guys and girls.